A friend of mine requested a video. My friend wants me to make a video on how to manifest the love of your life. And when he asked me to talk about this subject, I was like, I am single. I have not yet manifested the love of my life. In a way, I have. You know what? Hold on. I might actually be able to talk about this subject a little bit. His response to me was, Latoya, you have helped me manifest love in my life. You have helped me manifest the ideal love of my life. And when I thought about it, he was absolutely correct. I will just share what I helped him lean into and how the love of his life, or potentials that were ideal for him, started to come into his life like boom, 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 boom. Like he really has a lot of options. The first thing I did was encouraged him to confidently ask out the person or persons that he is genuinely interested in with confidence. And I advised him to not ask the person if they want to go out. Tell them that we're going out. Now, hold up. Let me explain what I mean by this and how I advise him to do this. So if there's someone he's interested in, I would advise him to reach out to that person, contact that person, call that person, text that person, DM that person, doesn't matter, and say, especially if he doesn't have their number, and say, what's your phone number? I would, like, hey, what's your number? I would love to take you out next weekend. And just leave it like that. No elaboration, no asking, are you single? Are you interested in going out? That doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. It don't matter if that person dates somebody, they ain't gonna be dating them for long because they're gonna be dating you. You hear me? That's the level of confidence I'm talking about, all right? Another significant other never scared me. I am an Aries, and I am a Aries moon, not a moon. Lord, I do not want to be an Aries moon. Whew, that's rough. I am an Aries Venus and an Aries Mars. Aries Mars, we are very confident when it comes to love. We're not afraid of pursuing. We are very much in our masculine when it comes to love. And I struggle with that because I'm very confident when it comes to love. Like when I want to be in love or be in a relationship, or if I'm interested in someone, they're gonna know. I have no hesitation to let someone know that I'm interested in them, or that I want to go out on a date, or if I want to you know what I'm saying? Like that's how bold I am. But I have to be really careful with that because I'm so confident and assertive in that area. Sometimes I'm not quite sure if I make people uncomfortable, because when it comes to love, Aries Mars, we are very, like I said, in our masculine, and we're very much like men. It doesn't matter if we're a woman or not. We're very like in charge of that area of our lives. So, and here's the thing, I am really feeling women in this season of my life, and it's just a totally different, it's just, the dynamics are just different. So it could be a good thing, and then it can be a bad thing. It's a little different with women. So anyway, the point I'm trying to make is now he is confident with just asking someone out. And he did that again. Like he reached out to me, he was like, oh my gosh, Toya, I used the technique you gave me again and it worked. And now he is dating the most, just like the perfect person for him. And I'm so happy for him. I think it's really important to feel very rested and very settled and have peace around love before the love comes in. And I feel like once you get really rested and peaceful within yourself around love, that's when love shows up for you. And that is when love showed up for him. And the person that he is dating, there's this sense of calm and peace in that connection. And I think that is really important. I do not subscribe no longer to butterflies in the stomach. If somebody gives you butterflies in the stomach, run, okay? That is not a safe relationship. It doesn't mean that the person is a bad person. That's not what it means. It just means that it's not the right relationship for you, and that relationship more than likely triggers some sort of childhood trauma or some sort of trauma or experience that you've had in the past around a different type of relationship, in a former type of relationship. So we often get these butterflies and we're like, oh my gosh, it's love, and they're so beautiful, they're so handsome, and they're so sexy, and all these things. But in reality, it's the body telling you to run as far as you can, okay? Another thing that I advise him, and we talked about, is that once he got the person he wanted, he was a little confused about what to do with that person. Because he was like, oh my gosh, I got the person. The person came so fast. It was only like 3 months and now the person's here. And I'm like, yeah, so what you gonna do with the person? And he's like, I don't know what to do with the person. And I'm like, well, you got to figure out what to do with the person, because you don't want to manifest failure. I'm going to do another video on manifesting failure. So, because he had only really asked for this person because he felt like it was going to take him forever to get this person, and the person literally just came in a few months later, he's now like, how do I not mess this up, right? You got to be intentional about the relationship. You got to think about, okay, I'm with this person. What do I want out of this connection? What do I want out of this relationship? In the process of being extremely present. Extremely present. Why you want to be extremely present in the relationship, and you don't want to really think too much forward in the relationship. You just want to be super, super present. Okay? So that you can enjoy the time, the present time together, and make it the best. And also, once again, not manifest failure. That's what I have for you today around manifesting love. I personally feel like I have love coming, and I'm very confident with that. And I'm ready. Like, I am so ready. Let me tell you, when I first got here, I manifested love. Like, really, really fast. Like, I was being asked out on dates within 30 days of being here. Men, women, didn't matter. But I got scared, y'all. I got so scared because it was coming in so fast. And the woman was like exactly what I wanted. And I got so freaking scared. I'm not even gonna lie to you. I ran like you couldn't run so fast. And I feel so bad because later when I got my footing under me and the fear went away, I went back to find her and she was gone. I couldn't reconnect with her. So I failed with that, but maybe I will run into her again. So make sure you're ready, okay? Make sure you are ready for what you ask for, because it will come in so fast. It will blow your mind. You think it's gonna take years for something to come in? No, sometimes it's just days. Sometimes it's just weeks. Sometimes it's just a few months. Yeah, so the rain stopped a little bit. So we're gonna keep walking. We're gonna keep walking and talking.